Portugal is a small country bordered on the east and north by Spain, and the west by the Atlantic Ocean. We will start our journey of Portugal in the historic capital of Lisbon. Portugal is a semi-presidential democracy whose president is Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa. De Sousa is a social democrat, one of the biggest parties in Portugal. Portugal is part of the European Union and has a GDP of approximately 200 billion euros or 277 billion US dollars. Portugal is an extremely religious country with more than 80% of residents claiming to be Catholic. Portugal has hundreds of beautiful churches throughout, like this one in Lisbon, El Mosteiro dos Hieronymus. The height of Portugal's power was between the 15th and 17th centuries, during the time period known as the Age of Exploration. Portugal was often the last stop for all European explorers before setting off on their Atlantic voyages. Many explorers trained at Prince Henry's the Navigator's School. Sailors like Ferdinand Magellan left from Portugal to make some of the most important discoveries to man. The Belém Tower, located in Lisbon, was once used as a defensive point, but now serves as a reminder of Portugal's seafaring past. Much of Lisbon was decimated after the 1755 earthquake. Most pre-earthquake architecture was destroyed and rebuilt with a more modern 18th century style, still present today. Porto is Portugal's second biggest city, but is the most visited. Situated in northern Portugal, tourists flock to see its historic charm, world-class wines, and temperate climate. Port wine is an exclusively Portuguese wine, only produced in the northern provinces of Portugal. Typically sweet red wine served mostly as a dessert. Cities like Porto provide the perfect time to try some of these amazing wines. Portugal has many amazing churches and museums similar to Lisbon, but one unique location is extremely popular among visitors, and that's the Lelo bookstore. Leaving the big cities, we head south to the Algarve. This long stretch of coastline to the south was a common sight to all sailors of the Atlantic. Today, much of it has been developed, like the city of Lagos, into picturesque, postcard-friendly beach resorts, but still hold on to its historic past. Though most of Laos has been developed, one can still find trading forts like these, where the first African slave trade in Europe occurred. One relatively untouched part of the Algarve is the city of Salima, where residents still carry on their daily routines like octopus fishing.
A alegria da pobreza está nesta grande riqueza de dar e ficar contente.
One of Portugal's most famous characteristics is its top-notch and extremely fresh seafood, most notably its octopus, caught in jars like these. The Holy Ghost Festival in Portugal is extremely popular. Participants dress up in traditional attire and parade through the streets in honor of the Holy Ghost as part of their Catholic religion.
É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza. É com certeza uma casa portuguesa.
From its storied history of ancient explorers, Catholic cathedrals, and 17th century architecture, to modern attractions like resorts, art museums, and inland grape vineyards, Portugal is one of the world's most unique and undervisited places that has something for everyone.
Uma existência singela. É só amor, pão e vinho, caldo verde, verdinho a fumegar na tigela. Quatro paredes caiadas, cheirinho alecrim, cacho de uvas doiradas, duas rosas no jardim, São José de azulejos, mais o sol da primavera, uma promessa de beijos, dois braços à minha espera. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza, e é com certeza uma casa portuguesa. É uma casa portuguesa, com certeza, é com certeza uma casa portuguesa. Acordei tremendo, deitada na areia, mas logo os teus olhos disseram que não, e o sol penetrou no meu coração. Mas logo os teus olhos disseram que não, e o sol penetrou no meu coração. Vi depois numa rocha uma cruz, e o teu barco negro dançava na luz. Vi teu braço acenando entre as velas já soltas. Dizem as velhas da praia que não volta. São loucas, são loucas. Eu sei, meu amor, que nem chegaste a partir, pois tudo em meu redor.
That's all for this narrator. See you next time.